Good morning students. Welcome back to online classes. I am Chaitra and I am the new faculty for accountancy. Okay, already discussed about accountancy GBSR, right? Okay, now I am going to discuss about journal entries. Before that, we have to know what's the types of the accounts and what's the golden rules of the accountancy. If you know means you can solve problems easily. Okay, we will see what's the types of the accounts and what's the golden rules of the accounts. Okay, here it is. What's the types of the accounts? Here it is. Means types of accounts means first one it is personal account. Yes. And second one it is real account. And third one it is nominal account. This is the types of accounts. Okay, we will see one by one now. Okay, personal account. Personal account means it is personal account. It is those accounts which is related to the person with whom business concern transactions. It is related to the person with whom business transactions is called as a personal account. Personal account means it is an account which is related to the person with whom the business transactions. Here it is. Example is Amar account, Ram account, and if it is there any institution name, that is also included in the personal account only. Okay, institution name is example it is National College account, National College account, Canara Bank account, and PU board account. These are all included in the personal account only. These are all included means in personal account. What are the accounts will come means here it is Amar account, Ram account, National College account, and Canara Bank account, PU board account. Means it is which is including the person with whom the business transaction is called as a personal account. Real account is an account which is related to the assets, and there are two types is there. What are the two types? Means tangible assets and intangible assets. Means it is related to the assets. In that there are two types is there. What are the means? It is tangible and intangible assets. Tangible and intangible assets. Tangible asset means it is we can touch and we can feel the assets. Example, machinery we can touch and we can feel. Is that no? Yes. Even bottle we can touch and we can feel. Furniture we can touch and we can feel. Building we can touch and we can feel. These are all the tangible assets. Tangible assets means it is building, okay, plant, machinery, plant and machinery. These are all the intangible assets. These are all the tangible assets. Intangible assets means it is, but we can't touch but we can feel the assets. We can't touch but we can feel. Example it is service. We can't touch but we can feel, right? Like that also, here also. Intangible assets means example it is goodwill. We can't touch but we can feel. That is goodwill. What do we mean goodwill? What is this means? It is good name and reputation of the business. Goodwill means what it is? Good name and reputation of the business. We can't touch but we can feel. Oh, example it is, if Infosys is there, this in Infosys company have good name, means that is brand. We can tell this is a good reputation company, like that we will tell. But here we can't touch, but we can feel that is goodwill. And next it is copyrights. Copyrights also we can't touch, but we can feel that copyrights. Okay. And next it is nominal account. Nominal account, it is an account which is related to the all expenses and losses and incomes and gains. Which is related to the all expenses and losses or incomes and gains. These are all the which is including nominal account, which is including the all the expenses and losses and incomes and gains. Means in organization, what are the expenses, what are the losses, what we will get in income here, what we are going to gain here. Here we will see now. Means is expenses. Expenses means if we will pay salary means to the employees, means that is expenses. Okay. Commission. If you will pay commission paid. If you will pay commission means that is also expenses. Rent. If you want to pay rent paid. Rent paid, salary paid, commission paid, on water bill paid. These are all the expenses. Water bill paid. If income means it is, okay, here it is rent received account, and it is rent received and interest received account. This is the income, this is the expenses. Okay. Nominal account is an account which is related to the all the expenses and losses and incomes and gains. Is called as a nominal account. These are all the examples of the salary account, commission account, rent paid, water bill paid, rent received, interest paid. These are all the examples of the nominal account. And now we will see what's the golden rules of the accounts. Now we will see. It is very important. If you know means you can solve problem easily in accountancy. All problems you can solve. Otherwise you can't. Okay. See here, it is personal account rules. It is debit the receiver, credit the giver, debit the receiver, credit the giver. This is the rules for the personal account. Personal account rules: debit the receiver, credit the giver. Okay, we will apply well. Okay, we will apply for one example. Okay, it is cash deposited into bank. We will take one example. This is the example. Cash deposited into the bank. Okay, this is personal. Means already I told, if it is any institution name including, means institution means it is, otherwise bank name. If it is include means that is always should be personal account. Here they mentioned already bank. If they will mention bank means it is personal account. Okay, personal account. We will apply these rules now. Okay, debit the receiver, credit the giver. Means here debit the receiver. First we have to write here who is going to receive the money here. First we have to write here, and first we have to study properly this one. Cash deposited into bank means we are going to deposit the bank. We are going to deposit the money into bank. Yes sir, no. If we will pay means who will receive here? The why we have to record here. First it is bank account. Bank account data 2. Who is going to give here? Who is going to give here means a person. Otherwise, a institution, a organization is giving. What is going to give here? Cash. We are going to give the cash. Bank account data to cash account. Who is going to receive here? The bank will receive the amount here. Okay. And who is going to give here means what is going to give here? Cash. That's why we have to record bank account data to cash account. And here we have to write narration. Narration means what? It is brief explanation about the journal entry. This is the journal entry. Here it is giving the explanation about the journal entry. Narration means it is brief explanation about the journal entry. Okay. Being cash deposited into bank. Okay, like this we have to pass the journal entries in the journal entries problems. Okay, and real account. Real account, what's the rules means? Here it is debit, credit, debit, what comes in. What comes in. Credit, what goes out. Debit, what comes in. Credit, what goes out. And we will take one example here. It is purchased goods for cash. Okay, purchased goods for cash here means we will apply this rules. Means if it is related to the assets. Already I told real account means which is related to the assets, tangible and intangible. If you will purchasing means the goods means that should be asset for the company. That's why it should be real account. Okay, and here it is what comes in, what goes out. We will apply this rules here. Okay, we will apply what comes in, what goes out. Here purchase goods for cash means if we will purchase anything means we will pay money and we will get the goods. Yes or no? Yes. If I want to purchase pen means I will purchase pen. They will give pen, I will pay money. Yes or no? Here also same. In organization, what comes in? In organization means the goods will comes in. The goods will comes in. What goes out? The cash will goes out. Means we are paying money, they are giving goods. That's it. We will apply the same rules here. Means what comes in means it is a goods. That's why we have to record here it is purchase account. If they will mention here missionary means we will record missionary only. If they will not mention missionary means we have to record purchase account only. Okay. Purchase account data 2 means what goes out? Cash. Cash goes out. Okay. Purchase account data to cash account. Being means it is narration. Narration means what it is? Brief explanation about the journal entries. Being purchased goods for cash. Purchase goods for cash. Okay, this is the example and this is the rules. Mind it and making note of it is very important. If you know rules means you can solve the problems easily. All problems. Example it is first it is journal entry, after that ledger, after that subsidy book, cash book, bank reconciliation statement, final accounts. If you want to solve this, first of all you have to know what's the rules of the accounts. If you know means you can easily solve. Otherwise it is very difficult. That's why you have to know about this accounts rules. Okay. And here it is nominal account. Nominal account it is which is related to the all the expenses and losses, incomes and gains. What's the rules means? Here it is, see here, debit all expenses and losses or incomes and gain, all incomes and gains. Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Here it is nominal account. This is the rules for the nominal account. We will take one example and we will apply these rules. Okay. Here it is salary. Salary paid. Okay na? Salary paid. Here it is. We will see salary paid. Some 20,000. Salary paid. All expenses and losses, and first we have to write in debit column all expenses and losses, and after that we have to write incomes and gains. First, if we will pay the salary to the employees, okay, if we will pay to the salary to the employees means that is expenses to the organization. Okay, that is expenses for the organization. That's why we have to write. First, they are asking here expenses. First, we have to write. They are asking. That's why we have to write salary only. Okay. They are asking first expenses, right? That's why you have to write salary account, data to incomes and gains. For whom to incomes and gains means it is incomes and gains for the employees. For employees here means we are paying the salary through the cash. That's why we have to record here. It is cash account. Cash account. Salary account return to cash account. Being it is salary. Being it is salary paid. Okay. And this is the rules of the accounts. Here it is personal account, real account, nominal account. Personal account rules is it is debit the receiver, credit the giver. And real account rules it is what comes in, what goes out. And nominal account rules it is debit all expenses and losses and incomes and gains. Okay. If you know these rules, if you know how to apply these rules means it is easy to learn the journal entries and ledger and subsidiary books and all. If you don't know means it is very difficult. Students, please, almost all you have to understand. At least you have to understand. If you understand means it is easy. Okay now? And next we will see. Next we will see one problem. Okay? And this is the first problem of the journal entries I am doing. Okay? It is generalize the following transactions. Generalize the following transactions in the books of Praveen Enterprises. Okay? We will see. First of all, journal entry. Journal entry. What is journal entry? Journal entry means it is a which account has been debited, which account has been credited. First of all, we have to know. When we will know means when we know about rules. When we know golden rules. If we will know means we will easily find. We can easily here enter. Otherwise, we can't. Yes, it is. Which account has been debited, which account has been credited. Journal entry means it is the identifying the which account has been credited, which account has been debited. The business transactions. And this is the format of journal entry. They all journal entries are all business transaction. It should be recorded chronological order. Chronological order means what it is? Day to day and date wise. Day to day, what transaction happened every transaction they have to record on that day, on that same day they have to record. That's why the date column, in date column you have to record in dates. In particular columns you have to record in business transactions. LF means it is ledger folio. Ledger folio, in that column we have to record in page number. Okay, in company we will get page number, here we will not get. Okay, and debit means debit column we have to record debit balances. Credit column we have to record credit balances. Okay, and we will see now problem. Means always the business transactions we have to record chronological order, and we have to record on that same day only. And journal entry, it is a first entry, primary entry, and first entry, primary entry, and it should be a original book. It should be a original book, and journal entry it will give the complete picture about the business transactions. Or means why they will give complete pictures? How we will get means here it is they are giving the explanation about the transactions. We are giving the explanation means in narration they will right. In narration they will give the what's the transaction, what is happening, everything they will give the here. That's why it is journal entry. It is complete picture it will give about the business transactions. Okay, we will see what's the entries. Now we will see. Okay, commence business with cash. First of all, before that we have to write rules here. Okay, first we will write rules here. After that we will start. Personal account. Personal account rules, it is what is that? Debit the receiver. Debit the receiver. Credit the giver. And real account rules. Real account rules. Debit what comes in. Credit what goes out. And nominal account. Nominal account debit all expenses and losses. Credit all incomes and gains. All expenses and losses and incomes and gains. This is the rules. Based on that we are going to pass the journal entries. Okay, we will see now. Commence business with cash. First one it is 1/1/2017. Commence business with cash means it is capital. Means always starting amount it should be capital for the every business. That's why it is commence business with cash means the finance should be a capital. The finance should be a capital. This capital account, which account it is? Personal account. Means he is giving money. That's why the person, the Praveen is going to pay the money here. That's why it is capital. The capital should be a personal account. We will apply we have to apply the personal account rules. We will apply that. Okay now, and commence business with cash. Okay, here it is debit the receiver. Who is going to receive here? Who is going to receive here? Means what we are going to receive. What we are going to receive means here it is cash we are going to receive here. We are going to receive the cash. That's why we have to record. They already mentioned here debit. In debit we have to record what we are going to receive. Means here we are going to receive the cash. That's why we have to record here cash account debtor. To and giver. What is going to give here? What is going to request means capital. That's why we have to record here capital. Capital account means cash debtor to capital account. How much amount here it is? 5 lakh and 5 lakh. 5 lakh and 5 lakh. Being commenced business with cash. This is the first entry. Okay, this is the first entry. This is the narration. This is the entry. Narration means it is brief explanation about the journal entry. Here explained means being a commenced business with cash. If they want to check after 1 month means if they will check means the explanation will tell this is the 5 lakh. This 5 lakh should be a capital. This 4,000 should be a purchase. This 3,000 should be a sales. Like that. Why they are giving explanation means for understanding in future. Why they are giving explanation means for understanding. After 1 month if they will check means they have to understand. That's why they are giving the here explanation. Okay. And next one it is purchase goods for cash. Purchase goods for cash means it is real account means assets. If it is there in assets means we have to apply the real account rules. If it is there any incomes and expenses and loans, if it is there means we have to apply the normal account rules. If it is there any assets means we have to apply the real account rules. If it is there any person name or capital, if it is there means any other institutions or bank or any person name, if it is there means we have to apply the personal account rules. If you know means you can easily solve these problems. Otherwise you can't. Please make it note and please listen here. Okay. Here next we will see it is purchase goods for cash. Purchase goods for cash means that should be a real account. Okay. Purchase goods for cash means should be real account. We will apply this rules. What comes in your business? What comes in? If we will purchase means we will get goods. Cash will go. Means we will pay something amount. Means if want any goods means we will pay. Example, if I want pen means I will take and I will pay money and I will take pen. Like that also. Here also they are purchasing means if they are purchasing the goods they are paying the money. They are taking the goods, they are paying the money. Same like that also they are asking debit. In debit what they are asking means what comes in your business. What comes in? If the purchase means what comes in means here it is goods. Purchasing. What comes in means it is purchase. What comes in means it is purchase. What goes out? What goes out means cash will goes out. What goes out means it is cash goes out. This is the entry. Same thing we have to record. We can record directly, but for your understanding purpose, I am writing here. Okay, we can write recordly. We can write directly here only. Okay. What is date? It is 3/1/17. Purchase account debit to cash account. How much amount here it is there? 1 lakh rupees. Same 1 lakh rupees we have to record here. 1 lakh. In debit column we have to record 1 lakh. In credit column we have to record 1 lakh. And being purchased goods for cash. Being purchased goods for cash. This is the second entry. And third entry it is 5 company. And we will see what's the entry here. Cash deposited into the bank. Cash deposited into bank means it is which account? If it is, they will mention bank name, any institution name means already I told it should be a personal account. Yes or no? Yes, I told. Even last slide I explained. If it is there any institution name, it is there. If it is there any bank name, if it is there means that should be a personal account. That's why we have to apply the personal account rules. Okay, we will apply them. Cash deposited into the SBI. Okay, who is going to receive here? Who is going to receive here? Example, I am going to deposit the money to SBI. If I will deposit means who will receive this? SBI bank will receive it. Means the SBI bank will receive it. Who is paying? I am paying the money. Who is going to receive here? SBI. Same thing will apply here. Who is going to receive it? The cash deposited into the SBI means who is going to receive it means SBI bank. Who is going to give means the person. What we are going to give here? The cash. That's why we have to record like that only. Who is going to receive here? It is SBI bank. And what they are going to give here? Cash. Cash account. Okay. What's the amount here? It is 2 lakh. 2 lakh. In debit column 2 lakh, in credit column 2 lakh. Okay. Being cash deposited. Being cash deposited into bank. Being cash deposited into bank. This is the narration and this is the explanation about this entry. And next one it is 10/1/2017 purchase goods for ABC Limited. Okay, purchase goods for ABC Limited means purchase means always should be a real account. Always should be a real account. We have to apply these rules. What comes in your business? The goods will come in. Okay, purchase account data to what goes out? The cash will goes out. But the cash will goes out. Still the ABC company didn't pay. That's why in problem they are mentioned ABC company limited. If they will mention cash means here, if they will mention cash means they are already paid. If they will not mention cash, if they will mention name means still they didn't pay. But they will pay after 2 days, after 3 days, after 15 days they will pay. But today they didn't pay. General entries means already I told the entry should be recorded on the same day, on the same time, on the same spot that they have to record. That's why here it is, they have mentioned the ABC company limited. And present they didn't pay. After 3 days they will pay. That's why they have to record ABC company limited. If they will pay immediately means they will mention cash. Otherwise they will not mention cash here. Okay? And you will apply the rules here. What comes in, what goes out. What comes in your business? If we will purchase means we will get the goods. We will get the goods. This is the day 170. What comes in your business? Purchase. Purchase amount. Purchase amount data to they didn't pay cash still. That's why who will pay means the ABC company limited will pay. That's why we have to record your ABC company limited account. Okay? Being purchased goods from ABC Limited. Okay? And how much amount here? It is 25,000 and 25,000. The company didn't pay. ABC company, they didn't pay you. The company, the Praveen commission we will see now. Okay. And 15, 117. Okay. Received commission. Received commission means it should be a, who will receive means that it should be always the some activity, the person and some activity, it should be a personal account only. Commission received is always it should be a personal account only. We will apply the personal account rules here. Means what we are going to receive here? Commission we are going to receive here. Means what they are giving, cash they are giving. That's it. Okay. What they are giving here it is cash. What we are going to receive here? Commission. Same thing we have to write here. Means here it is what we are going to receive here? Commission. Commission received. Debit to the cash we are going to receive here. How much amount here it is? 5,000 and 5,000. Okay. And here it is being narration. You have to compulsory you have to write narration here. Okay. Being commission received. Okay. And next entry it is paid interest. Paid interest means it is all expenses and losses, incomes and gains. It should be a nominal account. Okay. Already I told, if you know rules and regulations, if you know golden rules of the accounts means you can solve the easy problem. Otherwise it is very difficult. Mind it, you have to, at least you have to know what's the rules and which account it should be, which account, and which entry it should be, which account. You have to know at least. Okay. Means paid interest, all expenses and losses, incomes and gains. Means it is expenses. If you will pay anything means that should be a expenses for me. Yes or no? Yes. If the organization will pay something means that is should be expenses for the organization here. That's why we will apply the nominal account rules. Okay. Debit the receiver. Sorry. All expenses and losses and incomes and gains. First they are asking here in debit they have to write here all expenses and losses. Means it is interest account debit to interest account debit to it is cash account. Means incomes and gains for the someone through the cash they are paying. Interest account debit to cash account, through the cash they are paying interest. Okay. We will same thing we will write there. Means 28 117 it is interest account debit to cash account being interest paid. How much amount? How much amount means here it is 5,000. 5,000. Okay. This is the entries. Okay. And this is the total. Okay. Next it is 25/1/2017 paid electricity bill. Means it is 3,000. Electricity bill means here it is, if it is electricity and bill, if it is there means it is not a problem. We will write electricity bill rupees 3,000. Okay. Electricity bill paid it is 3,000. It should be a expenses for the company. Okay. Electricity bill rupees 3,000. We will apply the rules here. Means all expenses first we have to write all expenses and losses incomes and gains. Here it is expense. What are the expenses means? If you will pay the electricity bill means that is expense for the organization. That's why we have to record first it is electricity bill account. After that we have to write cash account. Okay. Here it is 24 117 electricity bill account data 2 incomes and gains means we are paying the cash means electricity bill we are paying through the cash. That's why we have to record here it is cash account. Okay, being electricity bill paid. How much amount here it is 3000 and next it is and 30th 1 2017 paid water bill also this is expenses for the business. Expenses should be recorded in the nominal account. Always all expenses and incomes it should be a nominal account only. If you know what's the entries should be what's the account means you can solve the easily problems. That's why please study this one. Okay, water bill it should be expenses for the business and the expenses which account nominal account. We have to apply this rules means it is all expenses and losses and incomes and gains. Here expenses if we will pay the water bill means that is expenses for the organization. That's why first we have to record expenses here. Okay, 30th 170 water bill paid. Water bill account data through the cash we are paying. Okay, to cash account. How much amount here it is? Water bill 1000 rupees. 1000 rupees. Okay, being water bill paid. And next it is paid salary. Paid salary means if the organization pay the salary means that should be a expenses for the organization. The all expenses and income should be a nominal account. We have to apply the nominal account rules here. All expenses and losses first have to record debit and incomes and we have to record credit. Okay, all expenses is salary. Here it is all expenses and losses we have to write first here means it is salary. 30th 31st 170 salary account debit to cash account. Okay, here it is being salary paid. What's the amount here? It is 10,000 they are spending. They spend for the employee salary here. Who will spend it means the Praveen will spend it the this is the journal entries. This is the journal entries. And first we have to write electricity bill. If you will write means we have to give space here. We have to give space and after that we have to start to cash account. Electricity bill account data to cash account, being electricity bill paid. Okay, like that procedure only we have to record the all the transactions here. Okay, means it is salary means it is nominal account, water bill nominal account, electricity bill nominal account, and date should be we have to record chronological order only. We should not record reverse order or rotate order. We should not record like that. We have to record same dates. Must and should we have to record in date wise only. And even here deficit column if you will record 3000 means we have to give here space. I give and see here 3000 if they will if you record means you have to give space and after that you have to record here. Like that also you have to record in your book. Okay. So see here 1000 I recorded here but I didn't record here. See I given space here. Same like that also you have to record. Even I given space here. You have to give space here and after that you have to record. Okay. And this is the procedure of the entry in the passing the journal entries. Okay. And next session we will see new problem. Okay. Thank you students for watching this session.